Okay, so here's a recap on some basic probability concepts. First of all, either or probabilities. So I'm thinking about a bag with 3 yellows, 2 blues, and 1 red in it, whatever they are, balls, for example. Probability of getting a yellow or a blue is the probability of getting a yellow plus the probability of a blue. So generally for all probabilities, you add them. And you can see that's why that's the case, because there's 3 yellows out of 6 balls, 2 blues out of 6 balls. So the number of yellow or blues is 5. So the probability of a yellow or a blue is 5 out of 6, because there are 5 such balls out of 6. So you've got a 5 out of 6, 5/6 chance of getting a yellow or a blue. 5/6 has a decimal, I think that's 0.83 recurring. We call these mutually exclusive events, by the way. Mutually exclusive means that they don't share any possible common outcomes. You can't get a counter, in this situation at least, that is yellow and also blue at the same time. So because they don't have any possible outcomes that are both yellow and also blue at the same time, they're mutually exclusive. They're completely separate from each other. So I'm now going to talk about and also probabilities of combined events. First of all, where you are replacing the balls in the bag after you pick the first one, before you pick another one. So with the same 3 yellows, 2 blues, and a red, I've got a 1/6 chance of a red, 3/6 chance of yellow, 2/6 chance of blue. And then if I pick another ball, assuming I've replaced the ball I picked in the first place back in the bag, then I've still got the same 1/6, 3/6, 2/6 chance of red, yellow, and blue respectively on the second pick. So that happens whether I pick a red first, or a yellow first, or a blue first. So a red followed by another red will happen 1/6 of 1/6 of the time. 1/6 of 1/6 means 1/6 times 1/6. So the probability of a red followed by another red is a sixth times a sixth, which is 1/36. In a similar way, the probability of a red followed by a yellow is a sixth followed by 3/6, which is 3/36. And you can keep on multiplying the probabilities of the various events to get all the possible outcomes: red, 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 yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, yellow, 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 blue, blue, red, blue, yellow, blue, blue. All of these should add up to 1, 36 out of 36. So you can check that. By the way, do note that red-yellow is a different event from yellow-red. Red on the first pick followed by yellow on the second is a different outcome from yellow first followed by red. Okay, so that was with replacement, but it's a different story if you are not replacing the balls. So let's say without replacement. Now this would be the same as if you picked 2 at once, because you can't pick the same one that you've picked on the first one. So you've got the same 1/6, 3/6, 2/6 chance of red, yellow, or blue on the first pick. But on the second pick, if you picked red, it's not in the bag anymore. So you've got 0 out of only 5 left in the bag chance of red, 3 chances out of 5 to get a yellow, and 2 chances out of 5 to get a blue. In a similar way, if you picked yellow first, then there's only 2 yellows, a red, and 2 blues left in the bag. So you've got a 1 out of 5 chance of getting a red, 2 out of 5 chance of getting a yellow, 2 out of 5 chance of getting a blue. And if you pick blue first and don't replace it, then what remains in the bag is 1 blue, 3 yellows, and a red. So you've got a 1 out of 5 chance of a red, 3 out of 5 chance of yellow, 1 out of 5 chance of blue. So multiplying these probabilities out again, the chance of a red followed by another red, well, that's 0, because there is only 1 red in the bag, so you can't pick 2 out. Red, yellow, 3/30ths, and so on, multiplying these out to get the probabilities of the various different outcomes. And again, you should find that this adds up to 30/30ths, or 1 in other words. So by the way, picking 1 followed by picking another one without replacing it is exactly the same in effect as picking 2 out at once.